Hi everyone, it's Aunt T. So let's talk weight loss and health. This focus area for me is important. I am in my 50s and I am carrying around way too much weight. I have lost 75 pounds, but I have at least another 75 that I want to lose. Now, how is this channel going to help me do that? Well, the most advantageous part I can see is that it keeps me accountable, right? I have to come and answer to you all and show you my progress. And if I don't progress, I'm sure you guys will notice. You'll tell me about it. And I think that's where that collaboration and growth comes from. If I have a group of people who are rooting me on and hoping that I do good, but also always there, always expecting some sort of an update, then I know I've made a commitment to you to give you that. Why now? Why lose weight now? I'm in my 50s. Why now? Well, because it's been a constant battle for me. And I refuse to quit trying. I refuse to say I'm going to be this way forever, because I do want to live out loud. I do want to live my life. I want to be a participant and not a spectator. I want to live and be active and be in my life, not watching from the sidelines. And it is sad. There are times when it's very sad that I can't do the things that I desperately want to do because I physically don't feel like I'm strong enough. And part of the unfortunate part of being heavy is that a lot of times we think we can't do things because we're afraid to try. And I know that's true for me. There are things now that I won't even try to do because I'm afraid that I'll get hurt. And that is enough to stop me from even trying. And I do believe that when I'm thinner, I have more confidence. I'm more stable on my feet. I do know that there's a big component of mental health with my weight. I have said for years, the size of my butt is in direct correlation to the size, to my state of mind, right? So if I'm in a good space, I usually look better. If I'm in a not good space, my butt's getting bigger. That's just the way it is. So my goal is to figure out ways to deal with that are healthier. Options. I want to make my life intentional. The theme you'll see throughout this channel is that in order to make my life intentional, I have to hold myself accountable. And real change comes with making small steps every day. And why I think social media will help me with that is because, like I said, if I report to you all about what's happening, then that makes me be accountable, which is a small step in the right direction. If me doing squats while I brush my teeth is my step in the right direction, which is what last week's was, then that's a step. It's not perfect, but it is a step. And that's what I want to do. I want to make progress. Now, I do have a goal. This year, I am hoping to lose 75 pounds. I am on GLP-1s. I did successfully lose 75 pounds. And then about, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 months ago, I realized that I was in a plateau that I couldn't get out of. So I changed which GLP-1 I was taking. And I have now I'm going to the highest dose in my next injection. And what a better time to then see what the progress is. Now, the biggest detractor for me isn't necessarily how much I eat. At this point, I do pretty good, but I don't move enough. I have a very sedentary life. I have a very sedentary job. My full-time job is sedentary. Now I have all these kind of social media things which are a little bit sedentary, which I'm going to try to change. But all of these things are just excuses for me to not move my body. And I know I need to do that more. So I'm hoping that you all can help me. And I would love for you to tag me in any kind of videos that you've seen that you think are great and made you, inspired you to do something. I'm all about inspiring people, and I want you to inspire me. But I also do really want you to be kind of my accountability, right? I can't do this unless there are people out there cheering me on and making sure that I'm okay and I'm doing what I said I was gonna do. My intention is to move every day more than I did the day before. That right now is the intent. The intent is, okay, if I did squats this morning when I brushed my teeth, then I'm gonna do squats and maybe I'm gonna do the stairs a couple more times extra today or something. I will build this plan as we go, and I will be happy to share it. I just don't know exactly what it looks like yet, but I'm working on it. And I want you all to know that I am going to do everything I can to make sure that I document this. Now, I have, since Independence Day, been documenting how much the scale says every single morning. I'm not going to probably share that right away. I want to see how I do, and I want to share it with you in kind of a collage of photos of what happened, right? So that's kind of my intention. And I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to turn out all right. I am going to take photos probably weekly for a period of time of my body, and then I'll share it with you as I go. I think this is going to be a great journey, and I really, really hope you join me for focusing on my 3 areas of improvement: weight loss and health, number 1. And then, I think it's going to be great, and I think it's going to be enjoyable and enlightening. And that's what I hope to provide the channel, and I know you all will provide to me. See you soon.